Eileen, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Hi, Ken.
Hi, Eileen.
Hi. How are you today?
Well, I'm living the dream. What are you doing?
Just being miserable.
Well, you have come to the right place because we're going to get you out of that misery, right? Let's get you out of it.
Oh, good. Thank you. Appreciate it.
What's going on?
I've been an environmental health and safety manager for 13 years, and currently I work at Amazon.
Oh.
And my experience has been extremely toxic.
Bless your heart. You're about ready to break down.
I already have.
What's going on? What's causing this emotion?
I don't want to go back to work.
Oh, sweet Eileen. I'm so sorry.
So I just need a plan.
Yes.
To land my new dream job.
Okay. Well, let's first talk about this powerful emotion. You're just gutting it out every day when you go in.
Yes.
What do you make at Amazon?
I make about $145 a year.
Okay. So that's our challenge because we need that 145 or something really close to it. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Are you in a single income situation, double income? What's going on?
I just got married.
Oh, good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
God bless you.
So my savings went towards the wedding, and
yeah.
I still owe student loans.
Okay. All right. So what would be the least amount of money that you need to bring in to where we don't put stress on this new marriage?
Probably 100.
Okay. All right. Now, the reason I'm bringing that up is because we've got to determine, you and me right here, right now, how much of a fire this is. And I want you to be really honest. How much longer can you go into Amazon and put up with this?
I don't know. I go in crying every day.
What's going on? Can you share with me what's going on?
In almost 2 years that I've been there, well, the first 4 months, it was awful, and I wrote a 7-page letter to HR, and they did nothing about it. I don't know my bosses. They come to fly in, and they'll yell at me for a couple hours. I've been investigated 3 times, and one on abuse from one of my employees. It's just so toxic, dysfunctional behavior, drama, poor communication.
What were you accused of doing in the abuse situation?
One of my employees said she's never been more abused by anybody but me. And I helped her when I first got there. She was from a different Amazon, and she had a restraining order on a boyfriend. So she was new in the area, so I helped her with some nonprofit Christian places to get food, a place to live. And after like 4 or 5 months, she just turned on me. So I don't know why.
You didn't do anything to her. She just all of a sudden lashed out at you and accused you of all this stuff. They investigated you, and obviously they kept you. They didn't fire you.
Yeah. I've had about 3 investigations.
God bless you. And every time you're cleared.
I am.
Oh, Eileen, I'm so sorry. You feel alone.
I do.
And
They praise themselves on being inclusive, but so many times they don't include me.
Yeah. And you have no weekly communication with your bosses. How often do you talk to them?
In the 2 years, I've had 3 bosses.
How many times do they ask you to fire somebody for no reason at all? Has that ever happened?
No.
It has not happened.
They won't let me fire anybody. I have 13 employees, and I've noticed right away where I need to fire someone, and they will not let me. And then it brings down my whole team after I get my team set up for success.
Yeah.
And it's just a no winning type of position.
How much longer can you put up with this? Feels like an emergency.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah. It is.
So here's the deal. I know you called for long-term direction, but we got to get you out of this situation pretty quick, and you make good money. Now, the good news is you've got the Amazon name and credibility behind you. You've got a lot of experience. If I'm you, I'm looking to leave quickly just for health and financial stability. I got to get healthy, but I must be stable financially so that I have the ability to get healthy. So with you being newly married, but you got to make a minimum of $100,000. If I'm you, I'm taking the best $100,000 job or higher that I can right now. And you got to do your homework because you know what an unhealthy culture is like. So we can't go from one you-know-what storm to another you-know-what storm. We have got to get in a place where you can just do this. I'm valued. I'm able to do my job without all this emotional crap. And then I can start thinking, what's my long term? What's a purpose role? What's a job in my sweet spot? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes. Uh-huh.
So are you applying? Are you looking aggressively right now?
I've been aggressively applying for the last 4 months. I've had multiple interviews. I've had people where they're like Rivian, like, oh my gosh, you got to work here. I go through the process between 3 to 9 interviews, and then I don't get picked.
That's okay. You got to keep going. You have no choice. We just keep going. What I want you to do is I'm going to give you my book, The Proximity Principle, because I think this is the deep dive read for you. This is all about connections. You got to keep going, but we've got to start really leveraging relationships that you have. People who know somebody, who knows somebody, who knows somebody. I don't care if it's 8 levels. That's how you're going to get the job.
Oh, okay.
We don't want to just apply and go through the normal process. We want to target a company here, a company there, and we go, who do I know that works over there? Who do I know that knows somebody that works over there? And we're working that connection. Do you understand what I'm saying? You may need to use a recruiter as well. Let's take every option possible. Okay. Let's get ourselves out on these job sites. Every option possible. But we're talking to everybody you know in Seattle, everybody on social media. We've got to get the word out, and then the opportunity will come for you. But I'm less concerned about you making that long-term decision. Let's get the short-term. Now, here's the other thing. Hold on the line. I'm going to give you my assessment, the Get Clear Career Assessment, Eileen. I want you to take it, and Christian's going to schedule you for a future call.